Hello, welcome to Money Tree Savings. This is Reba. I'm very excited that you're here for this Wednesday box challenge day. And I'm really hopeful that we will finish one today, so that will be great. See how much we saved in that box challenge, so we'll see what happens there. But we're going to start with our daily positive daisy. See what this has to say for us today. And today is number 34, and it says, "You're blooming adorable." I like the word adorable. That is adorable. Okay, we will put that up in the tree. Hold it for Sunday, where we still need to figure out how we're going to pay for those, but that's okay. So that's our positive thought for the day. And the next thing that we do every day, which I think is very positive, is our roll for your savings goals. This is a challenge from Anna with Anna Banana Budgets. It gives you an opportunity to save an amount every day, and you do that by rolling a color dot die, which I have right there. That one is yellow, so it tells me I'm going to use a D3 to get my number today. So I'll drop in my D3, and my number is 2. So we will put a 2 for Wednesday, and then I have my envelope for this challenge right here, and I have a little money from our step 4 bank that I had put in here in advance. So we have $2 here. I'll put back there, and I have $1 left over that I'm going to leave in the front, and we'll see what we owe tomorrow. And there we go. So that is our daily savings complete, and we'll set that off to the side, and there we go. I will have this linked below, so if you want to go check it out, it's a freebie on our coffee shop. I highly recommend. It's a great way to do a little savings every day, because what we know is that consistent savings will add up. Even if it's a small amount over time, it'll make a big difference. So let me rearrange a little bit here. Way too much stuff here. Okay, we'll set that there. And we're going to start our box challenges. So one of the ones that we've been doing for a while is this very adorable, see, that's that word I like, adorable box challenge from Dawn with Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. It's from Kansas to Oz, and I'm really enjoying it. So we need some funds from our step 3 bank, because this is a step 3 challenge, box challenge. And what am I going to put into box challenges today? We don't know. I only have 3 active box challenges, so I really want to finish this one. I don't know how much that will cost. Let's start with 100. We may go back to the bank if we need to, but we're going to start with 100 for now and see how far that takes us on our box challenges. Okay. All right. So I will put a 50 back there, and I'm going to break down that 50. Okay, let's confirm we have 50. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 42, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Okay, so we'll put that 50 in the bank, and we'll put this over here in our cash tray. All right, and for this one, I've been keeping all of the cash in this one envelope, not in like separate sections, because I've been doing this one as just a printout instead of cutting out the cards. So here's my guide for the bonuses. And the way I've been doing this is I have the cards back here in, make sure I keep everything in view here. The cards back here in 4 pages, so I roll a D4 to see which page I'm going to go to. We're going to go to page 3, and then from page 3, let me see what cards we have left. Those are apply to page 4, so what we have left is 1, 2, 3. So we will roll a die and we'll go 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so we'll roll the D3, and it's a 2. So we're going to go to the Emerald City section, and this one does have the crown. So with that crown, we save an extra $1, and we're going to find that hot air balloon. Let's go ahead and mark this off so I don't forget. Oh, is this a bad? Yeah, that's a bad one to use. It's so expensive. Okay, we'll go to section 6, Oz, and we will, the hot air balloon is here, so that is $5. And it's got a +1. So we will bring in 6 for that. I'll just set it right there. And we only have one more on here, so let's roll our D4 and see what we're going to do next. We got page 2. And the only one left on page 2, I believe, is this emerald. And it has a flying witch on there. So you find the witch and you roll a die of your choice to save extra. And I have elected to use a D6 to find the amount that we're going to save extra. So first I'm going to mark that off. I'm going to come back to section 6. I guess I can put that back. Those first 3 sections are done. So section 6, we're going to save 2 for the icon, and then we're going to roll a D6 to see what else we're going to save, and we got a 2. So 2 plus 2. So I'm going to put this 1 and this 5 back because we need 4, so we'll put 6 back and take a 10, and that completes that section. So all of our sections are complete. The only thing we have left is the catch-all and to shut the box. I did do this. I completed this, right? Because I have those dots there to indicate that I completed that. Is that all I have is to shut the box? Oh, somebody tell me if I didn't do... I did. I completed this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I completed that last time because I went way over my planned budget for this box challenge last week. Okay. And the catch-all, we don't have to do all of the catch-all. That's for leftovers, and we're not going to have leftovers today. So we'll do the shut the box, and it's a 1 through 6, so we just roll a D6 to do this. And we are starting with a 5. We'll mark that off. And a 6. Okay, looking good so far. And a 6, so we can do the 4 and the 2. And a 5. So we still have a 3 and a 1 for $4. Much nicer than the 14 from before. Okay, let's do it again. We have a 3, a 4, a 1. Yikes. Okay, come on, 5 or 6. 5 and 6. 2. All we have left is a 6. 5. Okay, that's good. I'll save 6. All right, so we're saving 10 for our last 2 on the Shut the Oz door. So, well, I didn't bring any 20s over. So we'll take the 10. We'll put those in the bank and grab a 20. And I think that finishes it, right? Let's do a D6 for, no, let's do a D3 because that's usually what your leftover would be. And we'll just finish that section on the catch-all. Just for a goodbye fun box challenge. So let me just double check. So yeah, Oz Door, Yellow Brick Road, odd or even. All right, well that was fun, and I was hoping we'd finish it, and we did, and that wasn't too painful. So we're adding 23 to complete this box challenge, and let's see how much it saved in total. When we add in the 23, we have 225 40, 60, 65, 71. 271. That is amazing. 260, 65, 67, 69, 71. All right, let's use our dashboard and we will write 271 on 2426 from S3 box, and it's going to go to S4 bank. So that will give us funds that we really need. This is so awesome. I'm so excited. That will be the funds that we really need for our long-term savings challenges that we have. We can maybe do a little extra in our lemon ivy scratchers and our travel memories box scratchers, because we've only been able to lightly do anything in those the last few weeks, so I'm gonna try to do a little bit more. So I'm very excited. So I'm gonna move this into the bank for step 4, which only had $30 in it. So it really, I am so excited. This is awesome. Thank you, Dawn, for an amazing box challenge. I super enjoyed it, and I am grateful to have had it. And I also, when I was editing this video, which I haven't even posted yet, but I saw that I counted the 50 that I added to complete this challenge, and so I wrote 50 on the back instead of 80. I put 80 in, it saved 80, I had 80, I just wrote 50 here, so I need to make this say 80 because I use this number on the back when I add stuff together, so everything will be out of sync if I don't fix that. So I fixed that. Now we have the 270. This will also go into my February completed challenge box, and I'm so happy. Thank you. And I'll just put this here. Yay. Okay. And the other box challenges that I'm working on, there's an opening to this. Go ahead and close that. The other ones, and maybe depending on how time goes for this, maybe I'll start a new one today. And funds. So we still have, oh, we still have this whole 50 back here. So 50, 60, 70, 77. We have 77 left. And so the next one I want to do is Saveopoly, which isn't technically a box challenge. It's really more like a game. But I've been playing it like a box challenge, so I put it on my box challenge day. The cards make it feel a little bit like a box challenge. So let's take a puppy to be our game piece today, and we're starting where our little orange flag is. Okay, no, I'm gonna set that right there so I don't forget. All right, so this is where we're starting. Let's see, how much do we want to put into this one and the next one? Let's try for 25. I'm going to break this down into just a high level breakdown into 220s and a 10. And let's try for no, I'll be putting it in here. So let's see. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's try to not go beyond these first two, the money that's in those first two, and we'll see what happens. All right, so we've been rolling a d6 to go around the board, and we got a 1. Oh, I got this board all the way upside down. I'm like, what am I doing? Okay, we were here. So we got a 1. Oh, puppy, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw you. And I should have printed this on the larger board because eyesight, but it's nice to have this board that there's two options. This one is from Vicky with Pink Plum Budgeting. It's a freebie on her coffee shop, which is absolutely amazing. There's so much to this game, and I know she put a lot of work into it. So please, if you go get any of these free challenges, or anyone's challenges from anywhere, please support them. Even if you pay for it, please support them, and I know that they would really appreciate that. So Illinois Avenue is where we landed with our 1 there. So we will turn to that card in our book here. And for Illinois Avenue, we have the option, let me put that away, to make a payment of either $6 or $4. So let's go ahead and do this other 6 while we're at the beginning of the game and have that available to us. We'll put 6 in there. And for this one, we are just putting the money into the envelope. I think I did go through here and condense this recently. So I'm going to put that back because we're not going to land on that again since we're right there. We'll roll again, and let's please don't go to jail. I'm innocent. I didn't do it. Oh boy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which puts us at Marvin Gardens. And whoa, I feel. I don't know what I feel. A little wild. Okay, let's calm down. All right, so we have Marvin Gardens, and on this one we have payment options as well. We have 9s, 7s, and 2s left. So let's throw a 9 in there. Yeah, we're getting onto the expensive street here, so we will see how far those funds will take us. So let me see if I have a 1 in here. I do not. So we will bring in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put that in there. And we'll put the card back since we're on the last yellow. We will not land on another one for a while. And we will roll again. Oh no. I felt so safe. I'm like, oh, only a 1? No, I'm in jail. Oh dear. Okay, so for jail, you roll a d20 to get out of jail. All right, little puppy. We're never going to get down this street because I keep going to jail. It does. It keeps happening. All right, so d20. I have this new die, and it's a d20. So why don't you just give me one of those smaller numbers, okay? One of the smaller numbers. Okay, 15. 15's not technically a smaller number, but we will, well, I guess we'll pay it. We gotta get out of jail. Last time it cost us 17 to get out of jail, and this time it's costing us 15. So just for fun, I've been just throwing the numbers on here as it happens, just kind of a record of my crimes. All right, 15 coming in here. Okay, by my way out of jail. Okay, well, we might hit those red ones sooner than I thought, but we are now just visiting. There you go, little puppy. Let's roll again. And we got a 1, and I'm skipping. I saw when I did this last time, I said, I'm going to skip the ones I marked off, and then I just immediately after that counted them as I went. But I am going to skip them, which will give me an opportunity to land on the open spots more, because each one of these, especially when you get over here, like they have so many to mark off. Like, look, Park Place and Board. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully it's not too glary. Park Place and Boardwalk. You got to land on those like so many times, and I think the only way that that's ever going to happen is if I skip the ones that I've already completed. So with this one, I'm going to land on an electric company, and for electric company, got to pay some bills. We have roll a d4 and say 4 times of a number you roll. So, I have $7 here. Okay, we may spend more than we had hoped, but that's okay. We have backup. 2. 2 times 4 is 8. That's not too bad. Could have been much worse. So let's break down this 20 for 10. 5. I cannot hit my hand. This is crazy. Okay, there we go. Let's retrieve those. Alright, so we put in a 20. We got 10, 15, 17, 19, 20. We will throw that in there and that in there. And that in there. Okay, what did I say we owe? $8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably should have checked to see if I had a 10. I do not. Let me take these out. It's not all facing the right way. It's not in the right order. Let's take this 10 and 2 5s that are in there now and take this 20. There we go. And we will color off one of these electric company spots. This one I'm not writing down. I don't know. I'm being inconsistent in my tracking, but consistent in my savings, so that's okay. It's all right. Okay, so we've paid the electric company the $8. Total we have left 10, 20, 35. Let's go one more time. It seems like these haven't got as much play recently, so I want to play it a little bit more. So we got a 3, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, and I keep landing on these community chests. I guess I don't. I've landed on other stuff too. So for this one, you roll a d8, and you just save the number on the die. So we just need a d8. And, oh, sorry. So I have a d8 here, and we got a 5. So we will put that in here. And this one, I was writing it for some reason. There we go. Okay. I know I keep saying this, but one more time. 3. 1, 2, 3. Free parking. I don't think I've landed on free parking yet. I don't know what free parking does. Free parking. There's a bunch of things here that say free parking. I might have to reference the rules. Why don't we do that? So part of the things that come with the download for this is the game board, and it comes in both sizes, the smaller size and a full size. You get some IOU cards, all of those tracking cards, game cards, and some rules and instructions. Vicky did such an amazing job. So for free parking, it says when you land on free parking, follow the instructions on the free parking envelope page found in the second PDF file. Free parking envelope page. So I guess I was going right past them. Bank fees. Okay, free parking, free parking. So there's just 2 of them, and you just cross off each image after you've stuffed that amount. Free parking. Oh, yeah. It is right here. This says, each time you land on free parking, flip to find the free parking page and save $1 and cross off an icon. Okay, so it's a friendly save $1 and cross off one of these icons. And you just have 2 of them. So that is cool. We will mark off 1 and Put in $1. Okay, awesome. All right, we'll stop there because now I'm headed down go to jail road. See if we get back to jail next week. I'm really gonna have to change my ways. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so we'll put the game board back, and this fits so nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and put these game pieces back. I do not need them for the next box. Okay, puppy. So there it is, Saveopoly. Highly recommend. And I will link everybody below so you can get directly to their YouTube channel where you have links to their different shops where you can find all these cool challenges and box challenges that are so much fun. Okay, the next one that I have is from Becca with Becca Budgets 777, and it's called a Mother's Love Box Challenge, and it is just simply adorable. And I hope I didn't like destroy my envelopes with that pink marker. Okay, I don't think I did. So I have the cards that I have already played face up at the bottom there, and these are the cards I have not played. So I can't remember now. I think I need to shuffle them. I usually do start off by shuffling them just in case. Just to get today's. Alright, and I'm going to set them on the side here so I can put the completed ones there. And our first one we're getting today is a cute little zebra. Mama and baby zebras. And that is there for $5. Let's see, what color shall we use today? Brown, red, pink. Okay, let's use this one. So that's $5. I've just been tracing these little hearts. And we'll put the $5 here. All right, off to a good start. Oh, I got some monkeys. And those zebras are found at the zoo. The monkeys are found. This is so cute. And I got this on Etsy. So if you get to Becca's YouTube channel, check out her Etsy link. Okay. These monkeys can be found really anywhere. That Mother's Love can be found anywhere. So we have $2. We will mark that off. And it looks like I could, yeah, we've only saved 3 on here. I can put the 3 in and take a 5. Okay, actually those can go in here because they are done. Okay, then we have some whales. They are probably in some water, or yeah, probably in the water. Here we are, in the water. And they are $2, and I'm a little concerned I keep getting all these small numbers. That is probably leaving some big numbers in our future. So that is $2. Everybody see okay? So we'll put that card there and put $2 there and draw another card. Okay, and that one's at the Arctic, and that's also $2. I feel like I'm being set up here. Getting all the small ones because see, next will come the big ones. Hopefully we still just have the money for it though, and it'll be okay. So we'll put $2 in there. But what will probably happen is I'll get a draw times 2, and then I'll hit not $2, but $10 or $9. Okay, or maybe the times 2s are going to leave me alone today. But I have hit one, a times 2 or a plus 2, one or the other, each time I've played this so far. So we shall see. All right, so we have these cute little ducks, and they are $4. So we will say $4. Getting a lot of progress here. Let's see. Nope, just have a 5. Let's break down one of these 10s for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we will take this $4. There we go. Easy enough. So we still have 15, 18. Aw, it's a little tired. Let's see, where are they at? They are at the zoo. Yep, $2. Very cute. One, two, going in there. All right, and we got a snail. I'm gonna think that that's probably anywhere on the really anywhere page. Really anywhere, yes, and $10. You go, snail. Love it. They're so cute. $10 we have. Okay, so now we're down to 6. Now we have to be cautious. Okay, let's see. Shut the box. That does not feel very cautious. Have I even done shut the box on this? I did it once. Okay. Oh, and it's a 1 through 9. Okay. Well, we do have more funds in the step 3 bank. So if we go over, we could use that. And so let's roll 2d6. And we'll shut this box. Shall we? Oh, I'm going to re-roll because that did not land right. Okay, come on. All right, 8. We got 8. Here, let me get some stuff out of the way here. And 10. So I'll do 9 and 1. 5. 7. Hopefully you can see that. It's kind of staying back in the shadows there. Anyway, that was a 5 and a 2. 3. A 2 and a 1. 5 and a 2 for 7. So 6 and 2 is 8. And 4 and 2 is 6. So I don't have 7. So we have a 6, a 4, and a 2 remaining. So that is 12. All right. So we need 12. We have 6. Let's check our bank and see what we have for step 3. Do we have another 6 in here? I mean, we do, but 5 and 1, $6. Perfecto. Perfectamundo. Love it. Okay, there's our $12. Yay. So let's put the 2 5s in here, grab a 10, the 2 1s, and grab a 2. And so for shut the box, we saved 12. And now we're at 18. So that is cool. And we've only done 1 on here, and it had a ×2. We did not have anything for our catch-all today, and this is the first time we haven't. So this is our 4th gameplay. You know what? I like to have something there kind of as a tracker a little bit. So let's take $1 from our step 3 bank. Let's go ahead and just, so I can look at this and say how many times that we've played it by looking at these colors. Since I know I've done a catch-all every time so far. At least I believe I have. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I think maybe the red one I didn't. Oh well. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that though. Put $1 in there for the catch-all. Okay, and yeah, I had some red ones where I didn't do a catch-all. Anyway, we're adding 15 for the Really Anywhere. Where's the rest of, oh no, we're not adding 15. We're adding 12 and we already had 3, so now it's 15. I do that and I get myself very confused. But yeah, total for that one is currently 15. We did 12 today. We didn't do anything in the wild today. We're adding 2 for in the water. We'll just throw that in there. And we are adding 2 for in the Arctic. We'll put that in there. This is a really cute box challenge. I really like it a lot. I like the numbers too because you've got 1s and 2s and you got 9s and 10s. So there's a lot of variety and it's kind of a anything can happen adventure that you're going on. So we're adding 4 today for in the air for our ducks. I should be watching to see if I finish any of these. We didn't do anything on the down under section. We got $7 going in for at the zoo. Oh, and this one is complete. Right, right. So at the zoo has been completed for $20. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 20. So I'm going to put that there. Grab a 20. And I mean, normally when I complete a section on a box challenge, I turn it over like this, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm not gonna. Can't make me do it because it's too cute. Okay. I'm gonna leave it like that. Very cute. All right, and we had at the farm, did I not get anything today? And there's our cover page. So, well, we did finish quite a few. We got a lot of search and save cards today. Let me just look real quick. I put them in here, but let's see if we can remember. We started with the zebras, so we finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is awesome. And I'm going to keep the Shut the Box back in here because we have several of them left to do. So there we go. We did not get any multipliers today. That's the first time, I think. So there we go. That is the Mother's Love Box Challenge that I adore. It is beautiful and very sweet. So that is our box challenges. And the only thing we have left to do real quick here, might be able to keep this thing under an hour. Hopefully, because I'm doing pretty good. So we need our $26, which I usually have out, but I did not. $26, that is not 26. $36 every day I put in the bank. And that represents money that I transfer from my checking account to my savings account. $36 a day each month. So we will put that there, and then these cards have values that represent $36. So we will roll a die, add these cards to these challenges, and then see how much we're going to save for each challenge today. And this is where we left off, so this is where we will start. There we go. So we will see how many we're going to put for this envelope by dropping a D3. And that one's going to get a 1. And then we will keep going around. So it's Wednesday, halfway through the week. I hope it's been a good week, and I hope the rest of the week will also be good. Oh boy, we're going to be slow getting around here today. All these ones. All these ones. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shake it and get a 1. Shake, shake, shake. There we go. Now I got a 2. I'm going to count it as a 2. It's still rolled. It doesn't go down the tower. Okay, 3 there. And 3 there. And this one wanted 3, but we don't have 3. I think I'm going to use this new bookmark. I know it's an IOU, but there's no number on it, so I'll know. I'm going to use this one to mark my spot for a little while. Got that from Becca with Becca Budget 777, the same as that box challenge I just did. But I still adore this. This came from Purple Cow Corner. Mary Lou, beautiful. I'm gonna have to put that somewhere where I can look at it. Okay, so we're gonna start on envelope 2 next time, and let's go ahead and go through here and see what everything is going to get. Envelope 1, whoa, got 3 threes. We only have 4 threes in the deck, and 8 twos and 8 ones, so that is $11. That is almost the highest amount you could possibly get. If you got all 4 threes, obviously, then you would have 12. So this is Junior's Quack Pack Challenge that came as part of my coffee membership with April's Fresh Start. And so, $11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. I kind of hate that it's getting so much because it's going to go away too soon, but I'm just going to go ahead and outline these real quick and then I'll color them in later. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now we have 3 left, and I'll color the rest of those in later. Hopefully I will remember, but there we go. All right, so that one started out with a lot, and so we'll see what everybody else, what's left for everybody else. This one got $4, and we're just starting this one from Deborah with Boss Babe Budgets. And so we got 4. We can do 2 twos. Let's go 2, 4 for that one. Start that one off. There we go. And envelope 3 got $1. And I was doing some dots on this, so we will add 1 more dot to complete that box. And this is from Superior Budgets, a freebie on her coffee shop. Okay, and envelope 4 got $2. This is from Becca Budget 777, and each snowball here is $1, so we can get the rest of them in this row. There we go. And envelope 5 got $1. So this is from Anna with Anna Banana Budgets. Each snowflake is $1. So we can mark off one of them. Let's just put a dot right there in the middle. All right. We finished a lot last time, so a lot of these are new. And we have this one from Superior Budgets. And each square is $1. So we can mark off another one for $1. There we go. And envelope 7 got $3, and this one is from Marlene with Snow Gardener 307. It was a thank you card in my Etsy order. And so we have Georgette's Roll and Save. Each square is $2. We have 3, so we can finish this square and then mark off that square. And this will save $18 when it's complete. We have $4 for envelope 8, and this one is from Jan with Country Girl Budgets. Each circle is $2, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, making progress, and that one will save $50. So there we are, and we have $3 for envelope 9. This one is from Tara with Lift It Up and Living, and we can do 1, 2, 3. There we go. This one got a good little bit. We got, oh, I was going to say 5, but we got $6. And this is our set of tinies. Oh, somewhere in here. We have the set of tinies for this week. I am focusing on the tinies from Angela with Angela Marie 888. And so we will work on these all week, regardless of how much, you know, when they finish. We'll keep going through Saturday. So we have $6 to add today. These circles are $1, so we can do 2 of those for that. And then that's all of the dollar spots. Now everything, this is 50 cents a dot, and this is 50 cents a dot. So we can go 51, 52, 53, 54. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. So there we go. And today's Wednesday, so we have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to complete this. And technically we only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 50 to finish it. So 5. Okay, so there we go. And that's for our 100 Disney Sidekicks collab. I will have everybody linked below. I really recommend that you check out their those tinies. It's a really great set of fun tinies that's included in that collab. But that is everything. We didn't finish any today, which is not a surprise because we finished so many last time. But that completes our, let me get this all put away, our savings for today. Appreciate you coming along for all the fun. I'm really excited. We finished a box challenge. We're going to have so much fun with our long-term savings. We got some funds. Maybe I can pay off those daisies that I've been trying to pay. So now we have funds that will probably help us do that. So I'm super excited. And tomorrow, actually, tomorrow we can do, Thursday, we can do the other step 4 challenges, the scratchers, the lemon ivy scratchers, and the vacation box scratchers, the memory box, and the book that I have in my step 4 binder for adventures. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a great book by Budgeting Evolution. So maybe we can do some work on those tomorrow since we have some funds. So I hope that I will see you there. I hope you have a fabulous Wednesday and that the rest of your week is great. And for now, I'm just going to say goodbye.